True to the title, I am gonna help you understand some of the key concepts that you've been reading wrong in the Bible. And if you're wondering why I got a bonnet and a bathrobe on, it's my channel, because I can. So let's get right into it. Number one, the concept of I am. If you've read the Bible, and keep in mind that whether you've read the Bible in the past or not, whether you're a staunch Christian, whether you've touched the Bible or not, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just here to give you a little bit of information. So get information, okay? So let's go to the story of Moses. Moses, when he was looking at the bush, the burning bush, like, why would you even look at a burning bush? Why would you even stand there and look at a burning bush that is talking? My Kenyans, anyway, we'll assume he was okay. So Moses has gone to herd the sheep. He has gone to herd the sheep. Then he sees a burning bush that is on fire. But it's not burning, It's on fire, but it's not burning. It's on fire, but it's not burning. Anyway, then he hears a voice, and after conversing with this mystical character, eventually the mystical character identifies himself to Moses as I am, because Moses asked him, once I go to your people and I tell them that I've been sent, whom am I going to say sent me? And he said, tell them that I am sent you. Trust me, I used to be stuck on this one, and I could never really understand why it was like I am. Who the hell is I am? What is I am? Now let me give you a little bit of tea. I am is a state of awareness of consciousness. Why do we say I am sick? Why do we say I am happy? Why do we say I am sad? Take away the trait, take away the happy, take away the sad, take away the rich. You remain with the I am. Okay? The I am is a state of consciousness. It is a state of awareness of consciousness. You are aware of being that thing, that person, being in that place. I am in school. You are aware of being in school. I am rich. You are aware of being rich. I am happy. You are aware of being happy. This is why you have to be very careful when you're living your life carelessly and claiming things upon yourself. I am sad. I got anxiety. You got anxiety. You've got anxiety. Okay, fine. That is why your life will never be reading yourself with anxiety, okay? So understand that when it comes to the concept of I am, it is the state of awareness of being, okay? That is why every time in manifestation, you keep saying, oh, I am rich, I am rich, I am rich. It's because you are trying to convince your subconscious that you are that which you desire, okay? That is why you say I am. By saying I am, you are propelling yourself up from a level of I am waiting to be given to the level of I am already that which I want, because I am source. Because I am source, baby. I am source. Maybe just tomato sauce, your thing. You know? So I am is a state of awareness of being. And that is why it is very key to understand when it comes to manifestation. Affirmations will not work. Frequency music will not work. Writing down your goals every single night, 10 minutes is not gonna work. What is gonna work is I am. By stepping into that which you want to be. Because I am is the door to which all you want is available. I am is the door through which you will enter all that you want. Because when you say I am rich, you are going from a state of poverty and telling yourself that I am entering into the space of wealth. When you say that I am abundant, you are stepping into the space of abundance. When you say I am happy, you are stepping into the space of happiness. Understand that desires are like a room. Desires are like a room, okay? A dark room, locked. But when you say I am is the key through which you will open the door and enter into that state. Then the light will go on in that room and you will be experiencing that state. Exactly, okay? So I hope I've given you a little bit of clarity on I am. Let's go into another verse that we have read. Very famous. It is in the book of John. I don't remember the exact verse, but I think it's John chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Hey, I used to read this verse na nilikuanga na baki na jiangalia. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Me not be saved enough. Me not be saved enough. The Holy Spirit not be communicating, okay? So let me give you a bit of clarity. I'm here to help you understand that the Bible is not a book written about past historic figures. It is actually a book written about you. When you want to understand more about yourself, go read the Bible, baby. Because the Bible is going to tell you everything about you that you did not know you knew. It's going to remind you. Okay, so in the beginning was the Word. In the beginning is not some centuries ago when the planet was rid with dinosaurs. In the beginning is in the now. Stick with me. In the beginning is in the present second. In the beginning is in the now. In the beginning was the word. What is the word? Your desire, your want. In the beginning is now. Every time you sit down, even when you're doing everything, you are ever desiring things in your mind. You are ever conceiving of states in your mind. Like, you can be in one moment you want to be rich, the other moment you want to be somewhere, the other moment you want to have this. Every single second of your active waking life, you are conceiving of specific desires and experiences. So in the beginning is now. The exact second at which that desire was conceived, the exact second at which that desire was thought of, that is the beginning. And the word is that desire. Hallelujah. The word is that desire, okay? So in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. Now, you have to understand that this verse is like a broken down step by step, actually talking about manifestation, if you look at it deeply. Because when it starts, in the beginning was the word. How does manifestation start? Manifestation starts with you having a desire in the very, very moment you have it. In the beginning was the word. Step number 2, and the word was with God. Once you've had that desire, and it has moved from your subconscious part of your mind to the conscious part, where it's not just a desire now, some back thought. It is an active thought that you are slowly investing energy and time into, that you are consecutively thinking about every single waking second of your life. It has now come into the conscious part of your mind, okay? And now the word was with God. Who is God? Let me ask you a question. Who is God? Do you know who God is? You best believe you don't know God. I don't know God. Ain't nobody know God, because God is not a person. God is not an institution. God is not what we think he is, because you cannot conceive of the eternal. You cannot box eternity into a specification, into a word. So as human beings, let us just accept that we will never fully have the true idea of who God is, but we can at least create a perception of him that is conceivable by the human mind, okay? God is an energy. God is an impersonal energy. God is pure energy. You are God. You are created in the image and likeness of God. This verse never made sense, because if you look around at human beings, people don't look the same. People don't look the same. If anything, people look fucking different. But yet we were all created in the image and likeness of one being. Why does it make sense now when I tell you this? Because God is impersonal energy. God is pure energy, and energy seeks expression. So the fact that as human beings we look so different, and we act so different, and we are so different, and we behave so differently, it gets to show you that this is pure energy expressing itself through various forms. This is pure energy expressing itself through various forms. We are like filters. Human beings are like filters. And pure God energy is passing through us in different ways of expression. That is why one person loves dance. That is why another person loves cooking. It is because it is pure energy passing through different filters. So understand that God is not a being. God is an energy. A pure, powerful, creative energy. Okay? Back to the verse. The word was with God. God is an energy. God is consciousness. And God lives within you. God lives within you. When David wanted to build God an altar, when he wanted to build God a temple, God told him, from time immemorial, I have lived in tents and on tops of mountains. What makes you think I need a temple? What has made you believe that I need a place to reside in? Because God does not need a building. You don't need to go to church to meet God. You don't need to go to church to meet Jesus. God is already inside you. God is already within you. He resides within you. God is energy himself. From the moment you were created, God resides within you. You are a vessel of God. Am I preaching or am I ruining you? Am I ruining you or am I preaching? So understand that, and the word was with God. At this second stage of this manifestation, via this verse, your desire, which has now been pushed to the conscious part of the brain, and now you start thinking of ways to actually actualize it. It bonds with your awareness of being. Remember we said I am is an awareness of being. I am, awareness, consciousness of being, and God is consciousness itself. Okay, God is consciousness. So in step 2, the word was with God. The word, your desire, it binds itself to your awareness of being. In this case, it binds yourself to God, and now it seeks to be manifested on the physical realm. And in step 3, and the word was God. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. Did that verse make sense? Has that verse made sense, or has it not? Understand that manifestation is beautiful, and it is all around us. We've just been blinded by so many distractions and so many things. We forget to look within, because you gotta go in to go up. You gotta go in to go up. Reality check. You gotta go in to go up. I don't care what anyone else has told you. Okay? Another key concept of the Bible. Let us go back to the story of creation. In the beginning, when the earth was null and void. You know, I used to wonder, what the hell does that mean? Null and void. Like no light, no trees. It was not a real earth, my dear. This refers to your virgin consciousness. The null and void earth being described in the Bible during the story of creation is actually your virgin consciousness before it has been incepted of any desire or want. Before you even want anything, before you even desire anything, before you even associate yourself with anything. That is what it means to be null and void. Understand that the story of creation is actually a story that replicates manifestation. It is a secret to manifestation. Read this Bible because it is talking about you. It is not talking about some man, some history. It is talking about you, okay? So in the beginning, when the earth was null and void, that is your virgin consciousness. Before any desire is actually seen, before any desire is actually thought of, okay? And God said, let there be light. What did we say in the past class? God is awareness of consciousness. In this case, your awareness, your virgin awareness from simply being and existing, now goes from pureness of existence to actually attaching itself to a desire. So God said, you became aware of being something, let there be light. The light is the desire. So your awareness of being attaches itself to that desire which you have. And there was light. And the desire comes to pass. Need I say any more? Need I say any more? Baby, I am in a bonnet and a bathrobe, but the way I am spitting facts. When you're university professor cannot do this work. Oh, hey! I am so excited about this. You know, in the beginning was the word. Awareness of being, and the word was with God. Your desire attaches itself to your awareness of being. So you go from I am to I am rich, and the word was with God. You become rich. That is why you cannot manifest what you are not. You cannot manifest what you are not because it doesn't work. It can't work, baby girl. It can't work. That is why no matter how many affirmations you listen to, no matter how many things you write down in your notebook, no matter how many times you journal your desires, you will never see any palpable change until you embody that which you want to be. And because you sat through this video up to this point, I'm going to give you a little secret. This is for the ones who are here. And you've gotten to this point. If you've gotten to this point of the video, comment down, I am. Comment down, I am. I am. Because you are all you want to be. Nothing you perceive yourself to be will ever escape you. I am witness. Nothing you perceive yourself to be will ever escape you. Okay? You are all you want to be. I'm going to give you a little secret even as I leave. Gotta go change into some real clothes though. This ain't good for business. Everything is about energy. I know you've had people say everything is about energy, but listen. Energy is energy in motion, okay? And when you're manifesting something, by being it, you are investing your energy. You are directing your emotion into something. Energy in motion, okay? You're directing your energy into something. And as we've seen in manifestation, whatever you put your energy and attention to becomes real. If anything, it multiplies. If anything, it grows more. Because understand that when you put your attention into something, when you decide to actually focus on something, you are directing your subconscious creative powers to that thing, to that thought, to that idea, to that creative, to that expression, okay? And your subconscious, being the beautiful bitch that is gonna give you that. It's gonna give you that. Understand that God is an impersonal energy. And that is why, as human beings, we are ever asking ourselves, why is this bad thing consistently repeating itself in my life? I have tried everything, but this thing won't go away. It's because by actually focusing on that thing's persistence, you are enacting its existence in your life. That was a bad. By constantly putting your attention on the persistence of this thing, you are enacting its existence in your life. A little verse from the Bible. Back to Moses and Kina Caleb and Kina Joshua, okay? When Caleb and other spies went to spy on the land that they were supposed to take over, when they came back, majority of the other guys from the team were like, yo, uko tulienda na kulikuwa na mavitu bigi, kulikuwa na mavitu biagia. Kulikuwa na mavitu biadia. There were giants in whose sight we were just small grasshoppers. These were not real giants. You have to understand that the Bible is fully esoteric. Start seeing the esoteric meaning in Bible verses and your perception of life will change. Shit's gonna start happening. This Kina Caleb is you, the physical man. And them going into that land, that desired land, that land that they wanted to take over, is you peeking into the desired reality that you want to have. It is you peeking into the desired reality, you know. And you go broke, but kaleka reality, that reality looks very nice. A reality whereby I am not broken, I'm rich, and I got all the bitches on my hoes and my ways and my coats. Yes, I don't want to be cancelled. Caleb, the fertile land they wanted to take is the desired reality you want to enter. But you have to understand that these men, the fellow spies who said, we cannot take over that land because it was filled with giants in whose sight we were grasshoppers. In real sense, my mom's chicken, my mom's chicken, my mom's chicken. In real sense, it is you. These people's doubt is the doubt that you as physical man have whenever you want to manifest something. Because when you want to manifest a job and you have no skills and you have no CV, you don't even have an education, what comes to mind? No one is going to hire me. No one is going to take me seriously. All these doubts that come that actually prove to you that you cannot have what you want, that doubt is represented by the spies in that story. But Caleb stood and said, you know what, no, we can take this land. This land is not greater than us. Those giants are not greater than the God we serve. That is the little voice inside you, the still small voice mentioned in the Bible. That little voice that always keeps you pushing to go to your desires, even when everything else in the physical reality is like, bitch, you ain't gonna get that shit. You ain't gonna get that shit. That is the still small voice that you need to listen to. Have you been listening? You've not been listening, okay? And what did God tell Caleb? God told Moses that because Caleb had faith in me, because he did not let the so-called giants of that land intimidate him into not believing the promise that I gave him, he has been counted as righteous and I will give him everything he desires. That is the Father consciousness. That is God consciousness rewarding you for believing in your eternal power of creation. Because every time you doubt yourself when you have a desire, every time you have a desire, when you override that doubt, when you are no longer a slave to the perceptions of the physical senses, you are free to roam with imagination. You are free to roam with imagination, because imagination is the mother of all creation. Not action, not anything you think you've been doing. Imagination is the mother of all creation. And that is why Caleb, God told him, I will give you everything you ever wanted because you did not doubt in me. The higher consciousness, the higher self, the one we call the higher self, who is actually God consciousness in you, is willing to give you everything. Is willing to count you as righteous in its eyes, if you are willing to believe that you can have it. That is why if you look at these successful people, it is the most naive and most audacious people who make it in life, because they don't care what the physical reality is telling them. They go out after what they want. They don't care what anyone else says about their dreams. They go after what they want. And that is how you're supposed to move. If you've gotten to the end of this video, best believe that whatever you've been trying to manifest is on its way. Because ain't no way I'm going to feed you this kind of information and you've been stuck in your own reality, baby. I just shifted you out. And as we live, as above, so below.